video about what's in my gym bag. So I have everything in my gym bag that I usually take, and then I'm also going to talk about the supplements that I leave at home just because my gym bag would be way too full. Okay, so first of all, this is my gym bag. It's Under Armour. I got it at Dick's Sporting Goods, and it was like $30, which I think is pretty reasonable. So I've had it for about 6 months, and I really like it. I think it's a really good size. Let's start with the pockets. There's only an empty water bottle in there. Here I have a brick of gym chalk. Right here. It's like wrapped in paper towels, and usually I have it in a bag, but I think last time the bag had a hole in it or something, so I threw it away. But yeah, so this is my gym chalk. I use this for deadlifting, squatting, things like that. The reason I don't have a bag of gym chalk, which is a lot better in my opinion, is just because I haven't been able to find it without ordering it online. So again, I got this at Dick's, and it was like $6, but it's totally worth it, especially if your gym that you go to has really bad like deadlifting bars or things like that. Like, this will save you. It's like the worst thing to be worried more about your grip than the weight that you're lifting. Like, you don't want to be distracted by things like that, so definitely suggest some gym chalk. And then there's not anything in here, I don't think. No, that's empty. Usually I have like chapstick or something in there because sometimes my pre-workout makes my lips tingle, and so I like to put chapstick on, so I usually keep some in here, but I think I took it out just recently. Alright, so then next we have my shoes. These are my Adidas Tubulars. I have 2 pairs. These are the ones I usually run in and everything. They're kind of sweaty because I did cardio like 2 hours ago. That's gross. But yeah, these are the ones that they're super comfortable to run in, and I use these for like non-leg days, so arms and shit, when I don't need to make sure I have flat shoes on, you know? So yeah, I love these. I also have them in this color right here, and yeah, I highly suggest these. They're so comfortable and they look super cute. So, and then I have my Converse. I use these for deadlifting, squatting, anything you need a flat arch for. Converse are super cheap. They're a good way to do it if you don't want to buy powerlifting shoes right off the bat, or like if you're not that serious about lifting, I suggest Converse. I have yet to invest in powerlifting shoes just because I haven't gotten to a standstill by just using Converse. So maybe if I get to a point where my PR isn't going up or anything like that, I might switch, because I heard powerlifting shoes are like the shit, but I mean, at the time, I feel like I don't need them right now, and they're really expensive. $200 to $300 is the cheaper side of powerlifting shoes, so I'll stick with my Converse for now. Of course, an empty blender bottle. I really hope protein wasn't in this because it's going to smell awful. An empty water bottle. Again, I don't know. Alright, I have about 5 pairs of headphones. These are the ones that I love. These are the Power Beats by Beats by Dre. They are wonderful. I love them. I did hear that the Bose like Power Beats are way better. I don't know. I can't really attest to that. I'm thinking about purchasing some just so I can compare the sound, because maybe I'm missing out. But I mean, I cannot live without wireless headphones. Those Bose ones are wireless as well. But literally, I can't go back. If these die, because I always have an extra pair just in case these die. If these die, the workout gets 1,000 times worse, just because having a wire when you're so used to not having a wire is the most inconvenient thing. And then you have to worry about where you're going to tuck your phone, and if you don't have Gymshark leggings, there's no pockets, which some of Gymsharks don't even have them, so it's a struggle. Okay, get off me. Have my handy dandy gym card. I go to a 24-hour gym, so they give you a card to scan in every day, so that's so nice. I suggest getting a membership to a 24-hour gym. The gym I was going to before was only $10 a month, and it was bigger and more spacious, but it wasn't 24 hours, and it was awful. Like, I would get off work, they would close Saturdays and Sundays, they would already be closed by 7. And if I worked that day, if I worked a double, I wouldn't be able to go to the gym, and it was just unfortunate. Normally they'd close at 11, which most of the time, I'd say 80% of the time, I go to the gym after 10, so super inconvenient if you're like on your gym grind and then you can't go because it's closed. Like, it's the worst feeling, especially if you take pre-workout and you're like hyped and ready to go and then you can't. It's the worst. Okay, I also have some resistance bands. I use these to warm up for leg days or days when I deadlift, because I usually deadlift on back days. I did have a couple. This is the strongest resistance band. I did have a light and then a medium, but just didn't use the other one, so I ended up taking them out. They're actually just hanging up across my room, but yeah, I love this. It's a little worn out, but I'll start out on leg days like squatting and do like hip abductions and things like that just to warm up with some resistance, so when you actually start warming up at the bar, your hips aren't locking up or anything like that. So I definitely suggest getting these. And you can also do a lot of resistance band workouts. I don't do them a lot, but I should do them more because I know that they're super beneficial. This is you know what? I don't know what this is called actually. It's for like leg abductions and things like that, like glute kickbacks. It's for those. So it hooks right here onto the cable machine, and then you just wrap it. You undo this easy Velcro. And you put it through here. Boop. Boop. And then back through here. And then it goes around your ankle right here. So you can do glute kickbacks if you don't have a glute kickback machine and everything like that. The reason I bought my own, because, yeah, you're probably thinking, oh, cable machines come with accessories. Why don't you just use your gym's accessories? It seems like every gym I've had a membership to or that I regularly go to doesn't have these, or if they do, they're really hard to find because they usually only have one, or people end up stealing them. Because I used to go to Fitness Evolution, and it was always so hard to find one, or if I did find one, someone else was using it. It was just always a struggle. So I got my own off Amazon for like less than $10, and it's nice because it's not soaked in other people's sweat and things like that. It's just good to have your own stuff, you know, especially because I use that all the time, pretty much every leg day. So, all right, and then last but not least, I have my Sweet Sweat in here. So I have the box as well because I just bought a new one today. But this is the box for Sweet Sweat. They also have one that comes in a little tub that you like dish out with your fingers. I prefer this just because it's a lot less messy. If you haven't heard of Sweet Sweat, you basically rub it on your body and it makes you sweat more. I'd never sweat unless when I do my HIIT cardio, which I've been doing almost every day lately, I sweat a little bit, but just not enough. And I feel like I need to get more toxins out of my body. So I get this just because it really does enhance your sweat glands. Yeah, so it says Sweet Sweat benefits. Targets slow to respond problem in injured areas. Promotes an additional increase in circulation, sweating, and motivation. Accelerates warm-up and recovery time. Fights muscle fatigue and painful injuries such as shin splints, pulls, and strains. Natural fragrance. Creates a fresh scent during your workout. Yeah, so I don't know. I really like it. It's about $30, so if you're not feeling it, it is kind of spendy for what it is, but there it is, and you just rub it on whatever you're doing. So like leg days, I'll rub it along my thighs and my outer thighs, and then arm days, like today, I rubbed it up here, and then I always do it on my stomach for cardio or abs or whatever. But yeah, I really, really like it. I mean, check it out if you haven't. You can get it at GNC or Vitamin Shop or Amazon, and it also comes, you can get a resistance band that you wrap around your stomach for cardio, and it just holds in more heat, and you lose more water weight that way. So, okay. Let's move into the supplements. We'll start with the one I use all the time, and that's Extend BCAAs. I have been using these for over a year now, and I love them. I think they're the most beneficial. BCAAs are really good. They help with muscle growth. There's a ton of electrolytes to like refuel your body, and it helps with recovery time, so it's soreness and everything. It makes you less sore. I take my BCAAs during my workout. So I'll mix it in with my water, and usually my first water I'll just drink BCAAs, and I'll also mix in creatine. This is the creatine I'm currently using. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of it. It smells like vinegar, not really into that, but it's called Muscle Tech. I think it does the job, but it's almost out, and then I think I'm gonna try a new one. But yeah, these BCAAs are Extend. They're also about $30, I think, for one of these, which is 30 servings. They have a lot of really good flavors: pineapple, orange mango, green apple, grape. I don't like grape, but I don't like grape anything, so that's just me. I also am not a fan of the fruit punch one. We just finished that one, and it felt like forever to get through that. It would make me feel nauseous. I don't think I'm a big fan of fruit punch flavored things, so that's why I didn't like it, but it's all preference. I'm not right on that or anything. So this is C4. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's pretty basic. Cellucor pre-workout. I think it's a little weaker compared to a lot of pre-workouts. I think it's targeted more at women, but I mean, it's alright. It does give you a tingling sensation. It's not as bad as some of them can be, but that is one thing I'm not a big fan about C4, is that it does make me tingle a lot and it makes me itchy. I mean, it does get the job done though. It does hype me up. It does make me more explosive. Maybe it's all in my head. I don't know, but yeah, this one is a smaller can of it, and this I want to say was 25. So this is green apple though. That's the best flavor. Green apple all the way. I got this Psychotic pre-workout at Total Nutrition, and the only reason I ever go there is because my boyfriend's in the military and they have a really good military discount. Otherwise, I don't really suggest Total Nutrition just because most of the stuff that they sell is smaller brands. So it's not going to be Extend or Cellucor or Muscle Tech. It's going to be Insane Labs and things like that. One day one of the salespeople explained it to me, but essentially they have contracts with small businesses, not local or anything because it's the same nationwide, but yeah, they just don't sell large corporation products, which is nice because it's good to try new things. I did get protein there last time. Wasn't my favorite. I'll talk about protein at the end, but yeah, so this is our crazy pre-workout. We really need it. This is also fruit punch. Again, I don't suggest fruit punch flavored things. I meant to get green apple, and I think me and my boyfriend just grabbed the wrong one, so it happens. I mean, we've still been using it. This one has a little bit of a tingly sensation, but it's not as bad as C4 in my opinion. It does get you hyped. It's no joke, and it does say on the top, it says warning, begin with half a scoop, and I do suggest that because I started, I think the first day I took 1 scoop, and I was wired, but I started to feel nauseous because I don't think I'd eaten a lot that day, and we were squatting, and it was just a lot, and I couldn't really handle it, so I ended up going back down to half scoop for a few days and working my way back up to 1, but it's great. I love it. That one I want to say was around $38. Not sure about that though. Okay, and then next, this Performix Pump. Performix products are pretty spendy, so I usually don't get them. I've tried their proteins and I'm not the biggest fan, and so I'm not going to pay extra money. Plus the macros are good, but they're not the best. I'm in love with the protein, which again I'll talk about. This is the Performix Pump. Stim-free perpetual pump pre-workout. It's supposed to give you a pump and it's a pre-workout. I do like this. It's one of those ones with the Terra beads in it, so it's supposed to get in your system faster. Yeah, this one's tangerine, 40 servings, and I want to say this is around $50, which is pretty expensive, but the tangerine's really good if you do decide to invest in this. Otherwise, Performix products all around are really good products. They are expensive though, so if you're just starting out, I don't suggest them, but if you do decide to indulge in them, they're worth it. I'm just going to be honest. Okay, then the last thing I physically have is going to be the Finaflex Redefine Yourself Fat Burning Pills. They're essentially fat burning pills. They're called Thermogenics, but a lot of people use these before workouts or just throughout the day. My boyfriend uses them throughout the day. I rarely take these. I took one today just because I'm trying to keep my body temperature high because I'm trying to cut right now. I've been sitting at the same weight for a long time, and I'm just trying to shed like 5 or 6 pounds just to get it off because I feel like it needs to go. So I did take one of these today. These are pretty intense as well for a thermogenic, so if you're starting out, I don't know if you'd want to start on these. These are considered extreme, so just be careful. Don't take 2 in a day or anything crazy like that. My boyfriend did that once before we went on a hike, and he was overheating, he was freaking out, his heart was going too fast. You just need to be careful with all these products. Pre-workout, thermogenics, things like that. You can't take too much. You need to take what they say. You need to trust that because it's there for a reason. They have these suggested uses for a reason because you could have a heart attack. Your heart's just not something you want to mess with, you know, so just be careful with pre-workout and things like that, and definitely start out small. Don't jump right into it if you don't know what your body can take or how your body reacts to products. That's going to be the last of my supplements and my what's in my gym bag. I did want to mention one more product. I use Isopure protein. It's called ISO 100 is the one that I use. It is so good. The cinnamon bun tastes literally exactly like horchata, and it is delicious. I hate protein, especially any like weird flavors like cinnamon bun, just because I get sick of them, but no, this is so good. I heard this from another YouTuber, Jasmine Seuss, I think. she said that it tasted like horchata, and I was like, oh, I need to check this out because I get sick of my protein way too fast. And if you're spending $40 on protein, 40 or more, you want to like it and you want to use it. Otherwise, it's just going to sit in your cupboard for the next couple years, or you're going to buy another one and just stack up on them. So, yeah, I also tried birthday cake from ISO 100, ISO Pure, but I did not like it nearly as much. I still have that one that I need to get through, but yeah, cinnamon bun, all the way. It tastes just like horchata. It tastes really good with water. It tastes a lot better with milk, but I usually don't have my protein with milk. But when I do, or when I feel like I need more protein or fat or whatever in my diet, and I do milk, it tastes exactly like horchata. Like with water, it's good, but with milk, it's fucking great. So yeah, I just suggest that. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to give you some insight into what I use during my workouts, what supplements I take. I'm not a nutritionist or anything like that, so don't take my supplements because I said to take them. I'm just showing you what I do. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. I'm really loving this YouTube thing, and I'm growing, and I don't know, I really like it. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.